Hannah Kobayashi was on her way to New York from Hawaii, but missed her connecting flight in Los Angeles on November 8th, 2024. Her family says they received suspicious texts from the missing 31-year-old, and they say she was spotted on surveillance video in downtown LA near a metro stop about a block away from the Los Angeles area where the Los Angeles Lakers play. She was accompanied by an identified person. Her relatives
Oh, hell.
are especially concerned about text messages from Kobayashi's phone on November 11th.
Oh, because it was like stuff that was kind of weird or whatever. Oh, by the way, y'all, make sure you follow Crimes in Theory. She's also pinned down in the description. Awesome channel, awesome stuff. Make sure you follow everybody that we watched tonight's pinned down in the description of the YouTube video. Go subscribe to them. Show them some love. All right, let's keep going.
One stated, "I got hacked, stripped of my identity, I can't fly." Another had said, "I got tricked pretty much into giving away my funds for someone I thought I loved. I've been on the streets." Since then, there has been no hard evidence of a crime or foul play, but the family fears her case is not a priority to officers.
Where my sister is, I want to know that she's okay. If she is watching this, like, I love you, Hannah. Like, I miss you so much.
Other news tonight, a sister's desperate plea for help to find a missing woman from Maui. Hannah Kobayashi was last seen at LAX. She has since disappeared. Families received bizarre texts from the 31-year-old's phone.
Her family is out in downtown LA handing out flyers in their urgent search to.
And I did a video about that man right there. That's the dad. They found him in his car, no longer in the land of the living.
Find her. This is right near Crypto.com Arena, where Hannah was spotted days ago at a LeBron James event.
The latest developments reveal
a LeBron James event. What the hell is that?
She is in extreme danger. Based on the latest surveillance footage just obtained by her family that was on board the metro, her family says she was trafficked. She's not alone, is in extreme danger. It's obviously very alarming for her family, who says it is crucial they get her home safe and sound and soon.
Yeah.
It's every parent's worst nightmare. It's just unimaginable.
Whoa.
It's just very unlike her to just disappear.
She's disappeared somewhere in LA.
Oh yeah, her dad. I don't know if it was a self thing, but they found him in his car.
30-year-old Hawaii native Hannah Kobayashi. Her family, worried sick, hasn't heard from her in a week.
She is watching this. Like, I love you, Hannah. Like, I miss you so much, and I wish, like, just don't be scared. If there's, something that you can do, or just to let us know that you're okay, like, you do that.
From Maui, Kobayashi had a 35-minute layover on her way to visit family in New York. Her ex-boyfriend, on the same pre-booked trip, arrives at his destination. Surveillance footage shows Kobayashi get off the plane at LAX and never get back on that second flight.
35 minutes? First off, you damn near gonna miss that anyways. That's crazy as hell. But she was there with the ex-boyfriend and he got on the flight? Oh, hell. Where was that flight to? New York? Have they talked to him?
She's since been spotted in the bottom right of this video clip at a LeBron James event downtown. And again by a witness on the metro at Pico Union.
She said she seemed like a little like dissociated, like just out of it.
Was she with anyone?
Was she what?
Was she with anyone?
We can't really confirm that yet.
Her older sister, Sydney, says her last messages and Instagram posts were strange and don't sound like her.
Even in those text messages, it just did not seem like her, or it just seemed like someone else, or maybe someone did something to her to alter her state of mind, because it's not how she normally speaks. She's one of the most grounded people that I know.
Grounded, sticks to her plans, and close to her family, known to constantly check in. Sydney fears her younger sister's been drugged or
rugby. Dang it.
Trafficked.
Oh, Lord. I blocked that one out. Y'all, entertainment, educational purposes only, TikTok overlords. I know y'all get crazy as hell, TikTok overlords, and the YouTube overlords a little bit sometimes too, with certain words. But y'all hit me with these. That's what I don't even know what it says. What does that thing say? Hit me with them. That's my life. There we go.
And fears she'll never see her again.
I don't want her to just become another missing person.
so appreciative for everybody's help, for your help, everybody. The whole community has been incredible, and the outpouring of love and support from Hawaii, from New York, from California is amazing. I really appreciate everything.
So Hannah missed her connecting flight here at LAX about 10 days ago. So she did go out exploring LA. She was in constant contact with her family. We just spoke to her aunt and her dad, and they say it was 3 days later on November 11th when everything turned. And based on these latest details, it sure doesn't look good. They have FBI agents working on this, along with, of course, LAPD. If you know anything, please call law enforcement right away.
Some more devastating
hell.
news hit this morning in the case of Hannah. Her dad, Ryan Kobayashi, died after jumping off a parking structure near LAX sometime
What the hell? I thought they said they found him in his car.
around 4 a.m. on Sunday. Now, that's all we know so far, but as you can guess, there's so much speculation on what is going on. Did they find out some developments that were too hard to grasp? Now, I'm just speculating here, but this is some really, really sad news for their family.
That is crazy.
You guys, this case is just very bizarre. If you haven't dug in already, you're about to with me, because there's a lot of moving pieces that do not make sense. So let's go over the timeline that we know so far. So thanks to Web Sleuth, we can kind of follow along a little better. So Hannah Kobayashi was last seen wearing a black hooded sweatshirt with a blue logo on the front with pink, green, and yellow tie-dye leggings, a dark green backpack, and black sneakers. She may also be traveling with purple luggage. Now, on Friday, November 8th at 2:46 p.m., she departed Hawaii with a final destination planned in New York City. The flight itinerary included a 52-minute layover at LAX. At 9:57 p.m., the initial flight arrived at LAX 10 minutes early. At 11:19 p.m., she missed her connecting flight to JFK scheduled for departure at 11 p.m. Now, their departure was 9 minutes late. Now, they say that Hannah spent the night at the airport hoping to secure a standby flight. That is what her family is saying, but we have not seen any video footage of Hannah at the airport. Now, let's jump to Sunday, November 10th at 3:40 p.m. Hannah was seen on video at a Nike event at the Grove. Now, this video footage came from a YouTuber, from what I am reading. They say that she was with an unknown male, but I cannot confirm or deny those speculations. But she was seen walking around the Grove on Sunday, November 10th. So this is when the story gets very weird, because Hannah's family is saying they received some really cryptic text messages. And these are what made the family's red flags go off, because in these text messages, Hannah is talking not like herself. And let's dive deeper into these messages. So according to her family, at 2:29 a.m., Hannah texts her aunt who lives in New York. She said, "Hi, loves. I just finished an intense spiritual awakening. I'm charging my phone and heading back to the airport to get to New York City. I might need some help getting there. It's a long story. I'll keep you posted. I think I still have my hotel room. Must see Taicho and you." Baby blue heart emoji. "I'm going to see what I can do. Love you. Sorry for our craziness. Was definitely intercepted. Hotel room is still active. Feel free to come meet me, but I understand if you can't. I'll keep you posted. Hopefully I can get away there with my reservation issue." And then another text came from Hannah to a friend at 5:54 p.m. that says, "I got hacked." Her friend says, "Hacked by who?" "Stripped of my identity, I can't fly." That is what Hannah says to her friend, and her friend responds with, "Wait, what?" "How did you get to LA from Maui?" Hannah responds, "Some weird babe." Her friend says, "Explain so I can try to help." Hannah then says, "I can't go to the PO." Her friend says, "Explain it to me so that I can try to be of help to you." Hannah then proceeds to say that she got tricked pretty much into giving away all her funds for someone I thought I loved. I've been on the streets. Hannah's mother then
Dear Lord.
sends her a text that says, "Hey, are you in New York City yet?" And Hannah says, "Not yet." Texts were also sent from Hannah to friends and family that said, "Deep hackers wiped my identity, stole all of my funds, and had me on a mind since Friday. On my way to the airport, I have a safe passage." Matrix style. "I'm safe. For the good of all, I will keep you posted." So on November 11th at 4 p.m., Hannah's
What the hell? That is crazy. Selena, thank you.
phone was actually pinged at LAX airport. Now, according to USA Today, between 4:30 and 6:30 p.m., Hannah spoke to an American Airlines ticketing agent. And then at 10 o'clock p.m., she was seen on surveillance cameras near the Pico metro station with an unknown individual. And per her family, it is evident that Hannah does not appear to be in good condition.
So what we can tell is that she was on standby. The reason that she was going, out to the same place, the Grove, she must have been staying there somewhere around that area. She felt safe there. It's very touristy. And then she was at the airport speaking with an American Airlines agent, and she was like, "I want to get out of here."
Wait, there's safe places in Los Angeles?
How dare you?
That's debatable.
And that kind of lines
I'm being facetious, y'all. I'm being facetious.
up with the frustration via the text messages. And then, on the 11th, it was just the strangest text, the most bizarre text. It caused such alarm in the family before we even knew something was wrong. And then, through our investigation, we were made aware of video footage of her on the metro late in the evening on the 11th and being, exiting the train at the Pico station at the Pico station at 10 p.m. is terrifying. It's dangerous. There's no reason that Hannah would go there unless she was misled, unless she was forced to. Or unfortunately, now we're thinking unless she was drugged.
Whoa.
We obviously haven't been able to see the surveillance video. Police haven't released it. I'm just thinking all these places she was are the kinds of places there would be a lot of cameras. The subway station, the shopping center, the airport. Has the family been able to look at any of the video? Because, as a family member, you can tell if someone's acting strange or if something is up.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you, we don't want to hinder the investigation because it seems like the investigators are really starting to take us seriously now, which we are so grateful for. But what we can tell you is that it made us extremely alarmed to the point where we started sounding the alarm as loud as we could.
What, after seeing the video, you mean?
Is that her aunt?
Yes.
Yeah.
After being made aware of the video.
Where is Hannah? Why did she miss her connecting flight? Who took her money? Who did she trust that took her identity? What is she talking about? And who is this mystery man that was last seen with her before she vanished without a trace? Hannah had her whole New York trip planned out. She was supposed to take photos and attend a concert. She spent thousands on this trip. Her family says she wouldn't have missed it.
It doesn't sound like she would have wanted to miss that trip.
No, and that's, there's so much speculation out there, where a lot of the times when you hear a story like this, well, maybe she wanted to run away or maybe she wanted to, but what people don't realize is that she has, hundreds of friends that haven't heard from her either. No one has heard from her. Not a single person has heard from her. And that is unlike Hannah. Hannah checks in, like I said, I speak to her 2 to 3 times a week, about music, about dancing, about, a sunset that she saw. She's just that person. She's so communicative.
This case of Hannah is so scary. And if you know anything that can help bring her back home, please call 911 immediately if you're in the LA area, or you can call 619-904-0840. I will stay on top of this. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Is this a mental health issue? Did Hannah really meet the wrong person? LA is not the safest place out there. So you tell
You can say that again.
Me, what do you guys think happened to Hannah?
Oh man, that is crazy. I don't know. If she got mixed up with some crazy person, the wrong people right there. I mean, you have no idea. No clue. That's crazy.